Are you collecting responses through Zoho Forms and manually sending confirmation or notification emails from Gmail? If yes, then you are spending unnecessary time on repetitive tasks. And in this video, I'll show you how to connect Zoho Forms with Gmail step by step using Pabbly Connect. But before we start, let's understand the workflow we'll build today. So whenever someone submits your Zoho form, Pabbly Connect will instantly capture the form response and automatically send email to the specific user. You can use this automation to send confirmation emails, thank you emails, welcome emails, appointment acknowledgements, registration confirmations, and much more. This helps you respond instantly while saving time and ensuring that no submission get unnoticed. And for creating this entire setup, the tool I am using is Pabbly Connect. So now you might be wondering, why are we using Pabbly Connect? The reason is simple. Pabbly Connect acts as a bridge between Zoho Forms and Gmail. As soon as new form submission received, it captures all the submitted information and passes it directly to Gmail, which automatically sends the email. This eliminates manual work, reduces response time, and ensures every form submission receives an email automatically. Now let's build this automation step by step. Alright, if you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/connect and run the sign up process. Once you do this, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. After watching this tutorial, if you like this tool and create some mind to purchase it, then don't forget to use my coupon code MEHYT during checkout and get exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. After doing the sign up process, you will see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can create and manage all of your automation workflows. For creating a new workflow, you have to click on this plus create workflow button. So there are three ways to create a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. The one is create from scratch, second one is create using AI, and the third one is create using Quick Builder. You can use any one. I am going to create a workflow by using Quick Builder, so I am clicking on this option, and this Connect AI Studio is going to be appear in front of me. Here you just have to give a single line prompt and will automatically generate a workflow for you. I'll show you how it will work. See, as soon as I send the prompt as connect Zoho Forms with Gmail, it analyzes my request and asks me which Zoho Forms trigger should start this workflow. So I am selecting it as new form submitted. Next it is asking me about the Gmail action event that I am selecting as send email, and within a second it will automatically create a workflow for me and asking me for my approval. So I am clicking on this button and it says that workflow created successfully. Now I am going to open this workflow and look at this. I got the exact application that I want, that is Zoho Forms and Gmail. You can also rename your workflow from here if you want to. Now after getting the application, we need to make a connection between our account and Pabbly Connect. So for that you have to click on the application and it will provide you one webhook URL. Also the steps mentioned below, that's how you can connect your Zoho Forms account with Pabbly Connect. So at first I'm copying this webhook URL from here and clicking on this recapture webhook response button. See, it started waiting for a webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, I'm going to take you to my Zoho Forms account. See, this is my Zoho Forms account and these are the forms that I have already created before. In this tutorial, I'm going to use this contact us form, so I am clicking on its added button. Now I have added only some fields inside this form, but you can add more completely based on your own choice. After designing the form, for making a connection between Pabbly Connect and Zoho Forms, you have to click on this integrations option. After that, click on this webhooks option. Here you will find out one field by the name of webhook URL. So at first I am removing the previous webhook URL from this field and going to paste a new webhook URL that I have copied from the workflow. See, after pasting the webhook URL, you need to select the content type that I have selected as application/JSON. Provide the authorization. After selecting it, here you will see all the form fields that you have added inside your form. See, these are the same fields that I have added, that is first name, last name, email, phone number and address. After that, I am clicking on this save button. See, our webhook URL is saved successfully. Now, for getting this webhook response, I am clicking on this test webhook button. See, it says that webhook test executed successfully. After that, I am clicking on this OK button. Now, we'll go and check we have received a new response or not. Here, you just have to wait for a few seconds. And you will see I have successfully received the test response. This means that the connection between my Zoho Forms account and Pabbly Connect is working perfectly and the setup of our Trigger application is completed. Moving forward, we have our action application as Gmail. For making a connection between your account and Gmail, you have to click on the application, click on the connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will go with this option. I'm going to create a new connection, so I'm selecting this option and clicking on the sign in with Google button. After that, I am selecting my account from here and providing the permission to Pabbly Connect. And this is how easily you can connect your Gmail account with Pabbly Connect. Next, I am entering the sender name in this field as SkillForge Academy. Here I have given this name by my choice. You can change it completely based on your own business. Next, in this recipient email address field, I am going to do the mapping of the response that I have received from the previous application, that is the Zoho Forms. To do the mapping, you just have to hit the slash on the field and the previous application is visible in front of you. Once you click on it, you will see all the received responses. So in this recipient email address field, I am doing the mapping of email address. See, it is mapped. Now, what is mapping? So mapping is the most important step in automation as it makes data dynamic. As different users have different data, so for capturing each user's information dynamically, mapping is used. With the help of this mapping, automatically every time on the new form submission, this email address will change. Moving forward, the CC, BCC and reply to is not a required field. So I'm leaving these fields blank and directly entering an email subject. As we have received your request, now I want to make this email subject personalized for each user. So for that, I'm again doing the mapping from the previous application, that is the user's first name. Here I have mapped. Moving forward, you need to enter the email content in this field. After adding the email content, I want to make this message dynamic for each user. So for that, I'm again doing the mapping. See, the process is almost similar. You need to understand the logic only. Here I have entered this message content completely based on my choice, but you can customize it. See, after mapping all the necessary fields, I am selecting the email type from here as HTML because I entered this email content in the HTML format. For generating a HTML email, you have to click on this here below, and a complete tutorial of how you can create a HTML email link is also there. After selecting the email content type, the labels I have selected as inbox. Next, if you want to attach any file with your mail, then you can attach it from here. After that, before clicking on the save and send test request button, I want you to know that the email address I have mapped in this field is a dummy address, and sending an email to a dummy email is not possible. So for that, I am removing this mapping from here and going to enter my email manually just only for the testing purpose that this email is sending or not. But you have to make sure that in this field you have to map the real email address that you will receive from your previous application. With the help of this only, the user will receive the email. See, after manually entering my email, I am clicking on this save and send test request button. And see, I received the positive response. Now I'm going to check my Gmail account to see whether I have received a new mail or not. See, automatically I received a new mail. And look at this email, how interactive it is. It also includes all the test details that I have entered and mapped in this email content field. I want you to know that I have clicked on the save and send test request button just only for the testing purpose. You don't have to click on this button manually. You just have to click on the save button and the automation will occur automatically. As we have successfully received the mail, this means that our action step is also working perfectly and our workflow is completed. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. So this is the easiest way to connect Zoho Forms with Gmail. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while creating this workflow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow workflow in the description below. You can check it out. After creating the workflow, let's test it by filling this form. Let's say I entered the first name is Smart, last name is User, with this contact number, email address, and the home address too. After that, I'm clicking on this submit button. See, the form has been submitted successfully. Now I'm going to show you my Gmail account by refreshing it. See, automatically I received a new mail and it includes my first name as Smart and full name as a Smart user. It is fully personalized based on my input that I have entered while filling the form. So this is how automation works. Trust me, this will save a lot of your time and improve your customers' experience. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automation for your own business too. If you found this tutorial helpful, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.